Hi everyone, I'm Stephanie from Wilton. One of our popular pans is the giant cupcake pan, and I think it's so popular because you can really use it for tons of different occasions. Now let me tell you about the first time I ever made this cake. It was a disaster. It was when I was a senior in college, and it was when I was really new to baking before I worked at Wilton, and I put way too much batter in it. I didn't read the instructions at all, put way too much batter in it, and it baked up and over all over my oven, and my roommates were mad. So to help you guys avoid any roommate drama, today I'm gonna tell you how to use this giant cupcake pan. First, I'm preparing the pan using cake release. I really like using cake release for pans like this because you brush it in, that way it's really easy to get all those details. You can also use Bake Easy or nonstick spray, just make sure you spray the pan very well. An important thing to remember about this pan is that it really works best with pound cake. So I recommend you use your favorite pound cake recipe. If you don't have one and you prefer to use a cake mix, you can certainly do that, but you're gonna have to doctor it up a little bit to make it more sturdy. So for one cake mix, you need 1 pack of instant pudding mix, 4 eggs, 1 cup of water, and 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. Now this pan calls for 6 cups of batter, so you're gonna need to double that. So I have everything I need right here. I have 2 cake mixes, 2 instant pudding mixes, 8 eggs, 2 cups of water, and 2/3 cups of oil. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna mix this all together. Once your batter is all mixed up, go ahead and measure it out. We need 2.5 cups for the top of the cupcake and 3.5 cups for the bottom of the cupcake. Now it's important that you measure out the batter before you put in the cupcake. This ensures that you will have happy roommates. Once you're done filling your cake pan with batter, bake it in the oven at 325 for an hour. If the top comes out a little dry, that means it baked a little bit faster than the bottom. To prevent this, you can tent it with foil halfway through baking to slow it down a little bit. Once your cake is done baking, let it cool in the pan for 10 minutes and then take it out of the pan and let it cool completely. Once the cakes have cooled completely, level them. A helpful hint to level the top is to put it back in the pan and use the pan as a guide when leveling it. Now we're ready to color the icing teal from Color Right's Bright and Bold palette. It's 8 drops blue, 2 drops yellow. Use icing between the 2 layers to adhere the top and bottom together. There really are tons of different ways to decorate this cake. You can ice both the top and the bottom, or leave the bottom uniced to make it look more like a real cupcake. That's exactly what I'm gonna do, and I'm covering the top of my cupcake with 1M rosettes. Any spots where cake is showing through, you can just put a little star there. Now that's a cupcake. And you know what a cupcake needs? Sprinkles. And done. I don't know, I may send a piece to my roommates as a belated apology. What do you think? Katie, Concetta, do you want some cake? Whatever the reason you guys make your next giant cupcake, follow these instructions and I know it will turn out beautifully. So tell me in the comments below the reasons you've made your giant cupcake. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel to access all of our videos. I'm Stephanie from Wilton, thanks for watching.